We're now going to create a table that can show people who read this letter where they can volunteer for the food pantry. So that table is going to show the day, the time, and the location. In between this below is our monthly food schedule, and this please be aware of. You're going to have 2 blank lines. Make sure that your cursor is directly above the please be aware. So you want it on the second line, not the first line. That's where our table is going to go in. To put in the table, we will go up to Insert, select Table from the table group, and you can see as you kind of highlight over this, it's going to put in a preview, or it goes up to 7 columns and 6 rows. If you want to do more than that, you could insert a table and put in the exact number. We're going to do a table that is 3 by 1. Okay, so go ahead and click on that, and in there it's going to automatically put your cursor. You'll see 2 new tabs come up, Table Design and Table Layout. First, we're going to put in the column heading, so I'm going to type in the word day, capital D. Then to move into the next cell, I don't need to click. I can hit the Tab key. So right next to the Q, hit Tab. You're going to then type in time, hit Tab again, and then you're going to type in location. Now I'm going to show you a couple different ways that you can put in a new row, because we have all this information that we need to put in the bottom. These are just our column headings. The first way is just to continue typing by hitting the Tab key again. So if you hit the Tab key, you're going to see a brand new row come in there. We could also put in rows a couple of other ways. So if you go up to your Table Layout tab, in the Rows and Columns group, you can see that you can insert a row or columns, left, right, rows, above, below. Hit that Insert Row Below button 2 times. So there's another way to put in a row. The third way to put in a row is to put your mouse just outside the left edge of the table on any of the rows. And you'll see this little plus sign. So click that plus sign 1 time, and you're going to have 4 blank rows. To fill in our text from that, go back into your text document. You're going to click, hold, and drag. Now make sure that you don't have any little gray outside of the table. You want to make sure that you just select all of the text. Copy that, Control C. Go back into your table on your document. Make sure your mouse is right before the word day. So we want it in row 2, column 1. And then either go up to your Home tab, hit Paste, or Control V. If you get a bunch of extra lines or a bunch of extra rows, what that tells me is that you did not copy and paste this correctly. So you might want to just try selecting the text again and copy it and paste it. And you can use that undo and that redo. So it's kind of what we want our text to look like for our table here.